Hi, my name's Ken Adams. I'm a geology professor at the Desert Research Institute in Reno, Nevada, and I decided I was going to make a series of film or field lecture videos. And so this is the first one, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm just going to try to be myself and talk about what I see here. So where are we? We are just west of Walker Lake. This is the Wassuk Range. More specifically, it's Copper Canyon right above us. This is where we're standing is on the Copper Canyon alluvial fan. And this is a very active range front. There's all kinds of things going on here. There are Pleistocene shorelines from Lake Lahontan and perhaps earlier lakes. There's a Ripon active range front fault. You can see some scarps over here I'll show you in a minute that are cutting very young alluvial fans. And there's a lot of alluvial fan activity, i.e. there are debris flows that come down here apparently on a regular basis. There was one in the early 80s, I think, one sometime in the 90s, and one actually about a month and a half ago. Today is September 15th, but on August, I think it was probably around August 6th or so, there was some thunderstorms moving through here from the monsoon coming up from the south. And it rained about an inch or half inch to an inch or so up in the headwaters of this canyon here, and it generated this debris flow. And so it doesn't look all that impressive here. It actually looks like a manufactured sort of trapezoidal shaped flow, and it was staying in bank, and I'll show you some of this. So here it is. I'm looking up the wash here, and you can see how the mud has been draped right along the sides here, and in places you can see little bushes that have been sort of pressed down and coated with this mud. It's only, a few inches thick, and so here is the flow is what we refer to as confined, because it's not out of bank. These deposits on either side of this channel are also debris flow deposits. This is what we're standing in. This was probably more of a slurry, a very muddy slurry. It's still, there's a whole range of viscosities of flows that come off the mountains in drainages like this, and at some point we'll talk about those. The deposits outside of this channel, they're very bouldery. They're a lot coarser in general than these, but they were still derived from the same processes. And that is, you have intense rainfall that causes slope failure on these high relief slopes up above here, and away it goes, and it can pick up sediment and also more water on the way down, and it becomes this viscous slurry that moves on down the mountain. And so we're going to see this, we're going to look at this debris flow path in a few different spots. This is about mid-fan. We're still confined. We'll walk upstream to where there's a fan head trench, and then we'll also go down towards the distal end and look at where it's starting to lobe out and deposit.